Alrighty. Excuse me a moment, guys. There we go. All right. Hey, everybody. I'm Rob the Builder. Can we build it? Yes, we can. Now, straight away. Hey, David. Hey, Dale. Thank you for joining me. Wow. Had to start early because I saw I had people being contingent upon my arrival. I did. So I got on with it. All right. Basically, as you might have seen from the title, we're continuing with our worthy car. Now, first things first. As we know, nothing happens without coffee. No, it does not. Ich habe gesprochen. Now, let's get a decent camera angle for you good people. Light comes up. Now, what we're going to do first, we're going to do a bit of toing and froing between stuff. Because there's quite a bit of stuff to do. So we're going to do that. Now, first thing I want to do is connect this buckle. I'll have to zoom you in a bit. Alright, let me get a toothpick. Here we go. Here's a good one for the occasion. Give me a moment. Now, I need to get that. Come back here. About there. With the rest of the buckles. Like that. Except I'm going to want them further. There's where I want it all. Out there. Right. So, what I should probably do first, we'll line all that up. There we go. Pretty much anyway. Now, once we've got that one drying, or in position and drying, we will, unsurprisingly, let it dry. Then we'll do some wet and dry work on our tyres. Yes, we will. Now, just pop that down. Oh, knocked it out of position. There we go. Well, that is actually pretty easy to hold in position. No, I'm not going to do it there. All right. Just zoom out for a moment. Now I'm going to need a small blob of our crystal clear. Deedly. Now, what I'll do is, give me a moment, blob of glue. Actually, first, toothpick. Move that out the way. Get this under here. Raise that up to a position I'm happy with. There we go. Come here, you. Oh, really? Almost. Oh, why, you little. Give me a moment. it's not quite there. Now, I do have more glue I can utilise and shall. Oh, there we go. Can't really miss with that much. Oh, hang on, and you might be in luck, kids. Gotcha. Almost. Aha. Ah, dear me. Oh, hey, Connie, how you doing? That was a bit of a struggle. Now, what I might do, give me a moment. Just make that a bit more solid. There we go. All right, now once that dries, what we'll have, and I'm not going to put too much stress on that just yet. Need to pull this through a bit further to get the full. There we go. Start. There we go. You go to there. Now, I'm going to let that dry. And once that has, you're going to attach one more buckle to that little area there. That needs to be tidied up a bit. And I think I got it now. There we go. Yeah. Once all those buckles are attached, we can then put the locking disc on. There we go. Starting to get there. Now, oh, hey, Jeff. Alrighty, now, other things. So, here we go, yeah. Now, while that's drying, one of the things I want to work on is the seams on these tyres. They look a bit crap in my eyes. So, you can excuse me very quickly while, oops, just smacked the microphone. I grab some wet and dry for that job, and I'll need to get some paper towel too. What's more, wet and dry is here. Paper towel. Just excuse me very quickly. If anybody wants to come on the chat on the stream, just let me know, and I'll flick the link up. Now I need paper towel. My housemate is busy dissecting cornbread. He's been, well, very obviously cooking. I did my cooking last night. I made hot cross buns. These are the things. Anywho, now, here we go. Diddly-lee. Up. Now, best way to address these, oh, for God's sake. As you can see, I've got some kitchen tongs here. I grabbed these because I dropped something behind the desk. It was just going to be the easiest way to pick them up. Obviously, I've just put them on the desk and left them there. I'm just going to put my arm on them. What's this? Oh, Now, next, we shall small bit of wet and dry. Dunk, 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 dunk. Now we shall simply fold that over, sand that off as best we can. I'm hoping that this will come off fairly easily. Because I just think it would look nicer without the seam. I'm pretty sure you can work that out, but that's why I'm doing it. Not sure how effective this is being. Maybe I'll just have to chow down on it. As in, just accept that those seams exist. We'll see. Give us a moment. Give it a bit of a wipe over. Because once these are off, I wouldn't mind putting them on the undercarriage. Have I made any progress on that at all? Okay, wait, we can go for a compare and contrast on. Not really. And in fact, if anything, it makes it look more worn. Alright, maybe we'll just forego that. That's okay. That's okay. Now, so where did I put the undercarriage? A nice one, Rob. I know where it's on the desk, that much I can confirm. There's the... So what we're going to do now, I'm not going to worry about wet and drying the tyres. I think it's not the best look in the final analysis, now that I've tried a start on one. All right, so what we'll do instead... Ow! Here we are. Now these... here's our undercarriage. It's been a while since I've seen this, dearie me. So, our wheels, very obviously. I see how they do it. And we just simply line that up like that. Oh, that's not bad, guys, I tell you. Not disliking it. Let me just check. That's going in at a slight angle, which I'm not so happy about. So maybe I just need to push it. Now, will it just sit there? Or does it need to go all the way in? You'll have to excuse me now, guys. Yeah, hey dude, I'm on a live stream at the moment. Can I call you in about, I don't know, maybe an hour or so? Okay, yeah, well, I'll flick you a text after. Alrighty, see you, dude. As you can gather, I use my phone as my camera. Now that one sits very sweetly. I wonder if it's a matter of, because I do recall there was a difference. Look at that. Okay, kids, be good. And then that one's not so nice. I can even see why, I think. Give me a moment. Oh, we can fix. It'll be okay. I see the problem. Maybe. Not so happy with this one. Now that I think about it, I'm doing it the hard way, just for starters. Why wouldn't I come up from this angle? Dear, oh dear. Brain of a duck, you know. There we go. Maybe just be a bit more that way though. Which would actually necessitate that would need to be likewise. At that angle. So it needs otherwise to find a way to ensure they're both. One of these is clearly not in the right position. I would say this one. Alright. Can I compensate for that? Yeah, I can. That's actually quite sturdily in like that. Almost to the point I feel like not gluing it. Almost. No use of that word. However, now let us now I do need still to be a bit. It's actually Good Friday already here in Australia, so it's a public holiday. What's going on where? Anyway, but as always, places to be, people to see. Let's get this one going, shall we? Let's get this wheel going. Ba-da, ba-da, ba. Can I? Alright, we'll roll with that. So I'm going to have to find or ensure that I've got a really. Can I pull that off? I reckon I can. I can do that. All right. let's get the lid on that while I think too. Otherwise, I'm going to go and put the lid on and be an unhappy camper. Now, once we get this wheel on, we're going to put the other next buckle onto that little bit there. Let's just see that that's all, check that that's all traveling well enough. Is it? It is. Oh, guys, that's going to come up a tree in the final analysis. It's taken a lot of work to get that racing harness going, but it's been worth it, I think. Now, delete. I need to do a bit of right there. So let's get this wheel on. Wait a minute, where did I put? Oh, there it is. Whew. From where I lost track of where that was. It would have been inconvenient. I'm going to need to hold that for a bit because it's not quite right. And I know that. I can accept that. I just need it to dry a bit. Or enough that I can leave it there. That's got a slight angle on it now, hasn't it? Let me just look, yeah, that'll work. So look, is it holding? Feeling very brave. Not yet. But it'll do it. I can see a bit of paintwork I'm going to need to touch up. That's okay. I'm going to let that settle into position. We'll pop that over to there. Once that's properly dried, I think it'll be fine. Now, back to our racing harness. Next step is, and this one's should be a bit easier than the last one. We just raise all this up. We're going to glue that onto that. Oh, so close now. I'm a bit excited about it, guys. I really am. All right. All right. Let us, and once I've got everything on that harness, I can probably even put the seat in before. Oh, I tell you guys, I'm getting very chipper about it. What I've got to work out ultimately, however, is where I'm going to put the anchor points of the seat. I'll have to look at some pickies and identify where they do it in real cars, because I've got no idea, to be honest. Now, we shall. Oops, got a wee bit heavy. Sorry, you can get a great view of my hand there, aren't you? Put the lid back on. There we go. Good thing about, or the joy of this stuff, is that it dries clear. So whilst that's quite a significant blob, in actuality, that's fine. Now, our next move, a little more delicate. We go, splash. Come on. Now, to hold it into position for a bit. Damn! Ha! Not quite getting the. Hang on. I might need to. Let's see about. Go on. There we go. And hold. Now I'll need to turn that around. Oh, you bugger. Come here, you. And down. And now we let it dry. Boom. Hang on a moment. Yeah. Yes, it is. And I got to say, mate, oh, thank God. Look, I do like the way the harness has come up. I think it looks good. And I think having it there will add to the overall look of the kit. That said, oh, dear Lord. Because you've got to cut the bits out, thread them through, not just the buckles, but also the holes on the chair, yada, yada, yada. It's actually a much lengthier process than I had anticipated. Do I like the results? Yes. In a very simple terms, yes. Would I do it again? Oh, dear Lord, there's a question. At the end of the day, probably. I'm the sort of person who would. I'm bitching about it now, but even now I can see that once that's in position, it will look very good overall. Oh, hey, cutie guy, how you doing? So yeah, that's the dealio with this little number. But so what we'll do is we'll let that dry a bit. Get that out of the way for a moment. So Daisy, oh no, oh no. Actually, no, that's fine. That's actually really. Stop that. That's actually quite stable, I've got to say. I'm impressed with how well that's dried already. As an aside, I'm going to give a unpaid plug or promo for a product here, I guess, is the kit. Is the correct term. This stuff, bee's knees. Seriously? Dries clear, and that's what I've been using here. And as you can see, it's actually quite a strong bind already on that. Like I dropped that, moved around, still there. Boom. I'm good, thanks, mate. Now, next. Actually, one thing, what we're doing next is I'm putting a lid back on this water. If I'm not going to do wet and dry work, I don't need to have water loose. Water loose. Oh dear God, I just did happen. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Now, next, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Now, I believe there's actually a bit of deckling I need to finish. Now, I've got all this stuff done. And yeah, I'm going to need to get the chair in before I can obviously put that in. And we've got with some wheels drying at the moment. Now, yes, I reckon it is definitely decals, because I need to put on, give me a moment. Okay, that 25, have I got the Advan on? I have got the Advan on. Here's an issue. All right, before we go too much further with this, I want to redo that little strip of, because originally I didn't paint that because I thought it was lights all the way across. It isn't. So I need to redo that little strip of red. I'm going to do that right now. Then something I can do, might do for that matter. Let me just have a look at a couple of things. I can make sure that all the lights are done. And if they are, what we can do is varnish all the glass parts. I'll show you what I mean by that in due course, if that is the case. Now, oh, hang on a moment. Yeah, well, that's it, isn't it? How well does Crystal Clear hold canopies on plastic? Fine. Crystal Clear is fantastic for a lot of things, seriously. You can make windows with it. I have done. It's also good because what you can do is, I've even used it in place of putty. And in many ways, I think it's preferable to putty depending on the size of gap you're dealing with. Because ultimately, with putty, you get a rough finish that you need to sand down. With Crystal Clear, because it's a liquid, really smooth liquid at that, you can almost ease it into your gap, rub it down while it's still moist, give you a very smooth finish. Boom. It's a winner. I'm a fan. Yeah, the doing safety belts and safety harnesses will get easy with practice, Dale. You're correct. And this is indeed my first one, and I would have to suggest that I didn't go for an easy option here, did I? I felt like it was a straight car seat belt. I went for the whole box and dice. Nothing like going hammer and tongs on the first go. But hey, there's nothing wrong with that. Now, move that around just a little. It probably won't matter. Anyway, now. Next, what was I going to do? It was the glasses, or the glass bits, wasn't it? Now, to that end, whoops, this one's coming off. And we've also got this. Now, the other question I might need answered, give me a moment. Well, here's the assembly instructions now. I might need to track down. I'll go over to where I've got a couple of other bits from here. And let's have a look. So where are they? I've lost 2 bits here. Well, I've lost them. I'm just, I need them to complete the front. Now, they're both missing. Now, what that tells me is that either I've done something that I think is frightfully clever, or more likely, and when I say done something that's I think frightfully clever, is that I've put them somewhere. Perhaps more likely they are in. Come here, you. Looking in here. No, now I'm starting to get a little concerned. Where else might they be if they're not on there? Surely I haven't put them on the car. Now, what to do there? Well, first thing we're going to do is paint that little strip that I mentioned earlier. We can do that. Now this bit's almost coming off as well. I wonder where this bit goes, or if it goes anywhere. Let me see. At least I know where that one is. Now, while I'm here, have a quick look and see where this broad one goes, or if it's just not goes onto another kit, perhaps. I'd say that belongs on another kit. That's fine. Now, in the meantime, let's get this a bit thicker and heavier. So we want Italian red. Oop. Yeah, look, it'll do gaps. Don't get me wrong. In fact, you'd be surprised as to how big a gap it'll fill with crystal clear, in as much as because it's able to make windows. As you can gather, you can spread it quite a distance. You just need to attach it, build it across. I won't do like full canopy style. If you're looking at a porthole, you use the surface tension to drag it across, and it'll do that for you. So yeah. Now, what is the time? Alrighty. Now, once I've gotten this done, which won't take long, obviously, we'll do a bit more work on the seat, or the harness, more to the point, because next you get a bit behind where they walk on together. And then we just lock it together on the one on the front, and then the chair can go in. Yeah. Once the chair is dried, we can then tighten up all the straps on said harness. Yeah. Now, we'll go with this one. All right. So we're just filling in. What I'll do is, oops, sorry, I have to need to move you a bit. Once I've done this, there we go. That's a much nicer. We'll into there a bit. There we go. Beautiful. That's already looking nicer. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. There we go. Now once I hit it with some gloss varnish, we'll be looking the gear. And then I'll put the other decals on. Because there are two decals that go there. But until the surface is ready, there's not a lot of point in trying to put the decals in position. All right, now the reason the rest of this is the same red as the rest of the car, but the rest of the car looks a bit more bing because it's had gloss varnish attached to it or sprayed on it. So, yeah. Now, there we go. Just across there. All right. I might just go a little under here again. There we go. Yeah. Once that dries, I'll quite happily put a bit of varnish on that. All right. Clean brush. Then we'll get back onto our harness. Yes, we will. Yes, we will. And there's two things that need to happen with the harness before it's completed and ready to be installed. And what we'll do, actually, once you've got the first step of that done, we'll put the back wheels on the undercarriage, I think. Now, we'll put that over to here. Rinse that. Now, next, let's just do that. Rightio. Now, we'll go with that one, I reckon. Maybe that one. Come here. Come here. Why, you little? Dear, oh dear, where'd you go? Oh. Do you have a spare one? That's annoying. It's okay. It's still annoying. Give me a moment. As you can gather, I've dropped it. Ah, found it. Gotcha. Now. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, this one's falling apart. Okay, hang on. Now, there's actually 5 parts to this. And the way they had it set was a bit rumpty anyway. But that's okay. What this is now causing me to have to do. Give me a moment. I'll give you a bit of a zoom in, as you can see. Now, the actual buckle clip is comprised of 5 parts. Yeah, it's good, isn't it? Which I think is a little unnecessary, to be perfectly honest. And just a bit of a pain in the ass. Now, I don't mind just rolling with getting that bit behind there, and the other bit that goes on, or another bit that should go on the front. The reason for that is because, in all honesty, I don't think everyone's really going to notice too much. And it's going to save me a fair bit of faffing about trying to get stuff like that. You know, I could do it, but tell you what, there is a compromise position here. Maybe. Come here. Right. Because that basically, that one there is a double of something that's there. If I grab that, I'll pop that there. Now I have very similar tweezers. These ones are a bit more chunky, unfortunately, but come here. All right. So we've got those two. Right. Now this is going to slow us down a little bit on the harness. That's okay. That's okay. It's a bit annoying, but it's okay. Now, crystal clear. Crystal clear here, my old friend. Oh my God, now I'm doing Simon and Garfunkel. Oh dear, Rob. Dear, oh dear. What I'm going to do is just a little drop there. A little too much of it. Okay, we'll do it the other way around. That's okay. That's okay. And now, give me a moment. One toothpick. second toothpick. And on it goes. Move that out. Hold. Ah, dear Lord. That was a bit of fiddly behaviour, I tell you. No, I'm not going to need to hold it for long, happily. All right, we'll let that dry. Lordy, that was fiddly stuff. Fiddly stuff. All right, now, next we shall zoom out a bit. Come here, you. Oops. Do I dare? Oh, that'll work fine. Good. And hold it just a little longer. But that's okay. As long as that's there, that'll be all good. Now, next. I tell you guys, I'm getting a bit pleased now. So, something I wouldn't mind quickly checking though. Oh, that looks cool. Whoops. Oh, I see what these. There we go. I need to put it more to that angle. There we go. And leave it there would be a good idea too. Anyway, but I do like the way the brake pads look. Let's see how nicely these wheels go on the back. Well, that's just downright friendly, that is. As is that. Look at that. That's most cooperative. So we'll do that, shall we? There's something I'm going to do here. Actually, I know what I should use for this. We're going to go. Now, here's the deal. One of these brake pads was crooked, and it's resulted in a necessity to, or it being necessary to have the front wheels at an angle which they're not meant to be. Now, to fix that, I'm going to, I've applied some or really thin glue there. The idea is, so that's resting there, that should be okay. The other one's quite stable, this wheel here. But I need that to bind there. Yeah, there we go. It's not so essential that it, yeah. The main bind is there, but I need it to bind adequately so that it will enable the stronger cement to dry and hold it in position. That's the bottom line with that trick there. Okay, now these two. And then our undercarriage will be complete. Well, there's a win. Now, hang on a moment. Something's just occurred to me. I had something in. I have a sneaking suspicion that I might have a bit more of an idea where those bits of plastic, those glasses or the light casings are. But I don't want to go for a search and destroy midstream. I want to get these wheels on. Good. Alrighty, it's starting to come together. That much is definite. Just having a quick scan. I wonder if I'll pop them up. Yeah, it looks like, sounds like something I'd do. Anyway, I can come back to the glass bits in due course. But there's something else I can do whilst we're actually here is tidy up that little bit of paint there that needs to be done. And that is chassis black. Nice. All right. So there you go, guys. Hang on. There we go. Zoom out a bit further. There's our completed undercarriage. Boom. Bit chipper with that. Now, light up. Move over that to there. Oh no, I was going to paint, wasn't I? I need that back here then. Back you come. Now, what we need is, give me a moment, I will have it out somewhere, as the bishop said to the choir boy. It's card black. Where's my chassis black? I know I have some. Chassis black. Boom. Thanks, David. I'm pretty chipper with it, as I said. Now, once we've got the this little bit of paint fixed here, it's a pretty trivial thing, but I'm sure we all know the drill. It's what we do with scale modelers, you know. Once you got that done, I'm pretty keen to see about getting this backing plate onto here. So I'd really like to get the seat finished and even possibly installed. Not fully bolted in for the seat or the harness. I don't necessarily need to be fully bolted in, but I'd like the seat in the cockpit. You know what I mean? While I'm here, yeah. Once I've got this car finished, I'm actually going to commence a C47 because I want to get a thing done for D-Day, and a C47 seems appropriate. So I'm doing that. Now that actually shouldn't be too hard, but I'll also be returning to a couple of other aircraft. But I am then going to build. Well, I've got options of what car I build. Oh, hey Scott, how you doing? Now I will just grab that one will do it. Now, so just want to come into there a bit, just to tidy that paintwork up a little. It's in the realm of pedantry, but it is what I do. Indeed, I know I'm not the only one who goes for such minor detailing. But hey, what's a man to do? Alrighty, that's now looking the gear. Oh, hang on. Oh, no, that's just the light. Okay. Alright. Now, clean brush, as you do. Now, I'll probably be on for about another half an hour or so. So if you want to join us, Scott, let us know and I'll flick the link up. And yeah, if you just want to chill, being as it is Good Friday and all, you just that's fine too. Now, next, that was it. I was going to, and lots more will, proceed with the harness. So, a quick wipe. Alright, now I can pop the undercarriage over. I am actually very pleased with how that's come up in the bigger scheme of things. Just get the light out the way so I don't headbutt it. Alrighty. Now, you get over here. Now, oh, there it is. Now, how do I want to go about this one? Here we go. All right, get these on hand. Come here. Why, you little. Maybe. Oh, yep, gotcha. Alrighty. Alrighty. We're doing this, kids. Now, after this, there's only one more bit before installation. I am so happy for that. Particularly as not only will it be done, but I'll be able to see what it looks like in situ. That will doubtless make me a bit chipper. A bit chipper it will, honest. Now, come here, you. And, oops, a bit too much. I think I've got the tweezers a bit there, but never mind. Now give me a moment. Oops. Well, I come here. You know what I should do? Make my life a bit harder. Give me a moment. Why don't I? Here we go. Do I have a bit more on hand? A bit of fresh stuff on hand? I'm looking for some blue tack. For those in the US, see Silly Putty. It is one of the best things for modelling in certain circumstances. And hello, what we got here then? Right, this is going to make my life a whole lot easier. At least as far as this part of the process goes. Come here, you. Slap. Just make sure that's all clear. And around this way. Bam. Now I've got you. Yeah. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Now, how did I not think of that sooner? Let's just make sure I didn't drop it. Nope. It's on there, right? Really. Let that. Yep. Dry. And then when we can put the. Actually, I should most probably just keep that on here. Then once we put the front part of that on, our racing harness will be done. Oop. Boffo. Oh, hey, Paul, how are you doing? Now. What we're going to do is, so the undercarriage is done. The harness is almost done. Done that bit of painting. Need to track down some lights. Deckling needs to wait. Let's have a look at instructions and see what else we can find to work on in the time between now and when I put the front of the racing harness clip on. And because at that point, it's all pretty much ready to rock and or roll. Now, it looks very much, yeah. Now, give me a moment, guys. I have a cunning plan. Yes, well, it's not a cunning plan, but an interesting theorem as to where I might be able to find a couple of things. Give me a moment. Now, first up we get, oh dearie me, the old grey berry ain't what it used to be. Ain't what he used to be, ain't what he used to be. No. Now that's a little inconvenient. Or is it? No, it's not. We can actually attend to a couple of things here shortly. If I stop dropping stuff. Dear, oh dear, guys, now. Okay, there's the 2 bits that I dropped. Now, there's a couple of places I want to have a quick gander, just to see. Let's see, no, not there. What about here? Oh, no, that won't be right anyway. What's that from? Oh, I see. No, alright. I'll worry about that later. In the meantime, where the hell would I put them though? If you're wondering what I'm looking for, I'm wondering where those lights are. Well, they're not the lights themselves, obviously, but yeah. Rubbing. Alright, so what we're going to do anyway is, I have a sneaking suspicion I put them in something like that for some reason. As to why the hell I'd do it that way, I don't know. Now, one thing we can do, however, is these are the wing mirrors. And they will need a bit of a touch up at certain points. And in fact, we'll do that now. Pardon me. So we will. This is the tail fin, and that's all good. It just needs varnishing. That's what I was looking for. This. Diddly. Oops. Something to put some acrylic paint on. Don't mind me, guys. I'm just still looking for the little container that would have those plastic light covers on them. I will find them, obviously. Well, not obviously, but yeah, I will find them. Dark grey. Boom. Now, once I've got this dark grey done, and it's just a few little touches here and there, we'll get the front of this racing harness put on. And then I'm very much starting to hit the point of needing to just let a few things happen before I can really progress. And at that point, I probably will look at winding up the stream. Probably a little bit earlier than I had actually anticipated. But we've gotten a lot of stuff done. I'll go through that at the end. No, running low on dark grey, which is not surprising. It's a pretty commonly used colour for me. Come on, there we go. And then Yes. But yeah, I'm very happy with the progress we've made today. And if I can get that racing harness completed, I'll be very happy. Yes, I will. And I'd even potential. If I get the front on, how much jiggery and pokery would be required to get the seat in position? I think I'd probably prefer to wait. Just to be a little bit cautious. I'm a little bit cautious when I'm building my kit. Oh God, I just did Elton John. And I used some glue. I'm stopping. I'm a shocker. Now, alrighty. Yeah, down that line too a bit. All right, here we go. So they go on the side of the car, pretty obviously. But yeah, they could also use a bit of varnish. We'll pop them up here to dry. We are going to clean our brush. Now, now next we shall pop this up here. We shall grab this, this, and finally, drum roll when I find it, finding this. What we're gonna do is that little disc there. It's a little circle. That is going to go on the front of our racing harness. Now, there we go. Boom. So you can see there's our little front part. Now, put the blade away. Put it away now. We will get all this out the way because we can. Pop that over here, I guess. Actually, yeah, there. I'm sure the last bits I'm looking for would be in one of these. Yeah. Thanks, man. My housemate has noticed that the kitchen is missing some tongs, and as he's planning on doing some cookery, has unsurprisingly come and collected them, which has saved me from taking them back in. Winning for Robster. We'll push that through there a bit. There we go. Oh, that's going to look so good. Now, the tricksy part. And when I say tricksy, I don't mean tricksy the way Gollum means tricksy. This is just downright fiddly, this shit. Here we go. Now, what we do. Actually, now that I see how good it will look in the final analysis, I'm really looking forward to having this fully put in. Now, and being able to give you a close-up once I get the last part in. That'll be cool. In fact, I'd say I'll be putting some work in progress pics up on a few platforms for this, the hull, the undercarriage. It's all starting to happen, peeps. There we go. That's plenty. Now, hopefully we can simply... Toothpick. Come here, get off of there. Other end. Come here. Yeah! Alrighty. Let me get tweezers to just so as you get a slightly better idea as to how this will look. Once I pull that to there, and that through to there a bit more. But ultimately, there we go. Not quite finished, but yeah, there we have him. So we got that. In fact, what I may as well as even do, so we got that done today. I'm pretty happy with how that's looking. Now once that's fully dried, I'll put it in to our, zoom out a bit, cockpit, which is ready to rock. Now all I did on the hull was just a little bit of a tidy up there. But hull is good to go. Got a couple of more decals to go on, but actually 4 all up. We have wheels now. So there's our the bottom of our engine bay coming up. Suspension bits I like. Zoom in. Boom. I love how those brake pads look. So yeah, coming along now, guys. We are really getting to the later stages of this build. There's a few bits and bobs I can quite happily do off stream. We might even be able to get this very close to finished. Now my next stream, today's Friday here in Australia. And my next stream will be, like as not, on Monday. In fact, yes, will be Monday, because tomorrow is the sacred day of fishing. And on Sunday morning, I'm going off to do some jamming. I'm jamming. I hope you like jamming too. I don't feel so bad about doing Bob Marley. I digress. Yeah, but it's Good Friday here now. But yes, thanks everyone for watching. I do appreciate it. I'm going to see about getting a lot of the small stuff on this car done, so that when I come back on Monday, I can go, well, yeah, let's do bam, bam, bam. And she may well be even done that stream, or because there's no weathering going to be done. It's all just assembly. So I've got everything ready. Boom, that's it. Anyway, again, thanks for watching. I do appreciate it. As always, it's time for me to say to any first-time viewers out there, you need to hit the magic button. Follow, like, subscribe. You know you want to. If you'd like to track me down on other platforms, I'm Rob the Builder on Facebook and YouTube. I'm Robster the Builder on Instagram, Twitch, and Discord. And I'm Rob the Builder and Food Monster on Twitter. Follow, like, subscribe. You know you want to again. What can I tell you, people? It's very simple. Anyhow, that is me done for today. I will be back on Monday, probably a little bit earlier on Monday, I reckon. But at the end of the day, I'll be back at a similar kit time and on the same kit channel. And hopefully I'll catch you then. Actually, thinking about it, quickly before I go, Connie might be streaming then. I might see you guys on there. See how I go. Anyhow, but I'll definitely be back streaming myself later on that one. What is my Monday? I digress. Have a good day. Happy Easter. See yous.